The 2023 Saudi Arabia Grand Prix has finished, and this is the driver's reaction after the race.
Christian Horner's just said it's possibly your best race for the team so far. Where does it rank for you today?
I think, that first stint was looking great. Apart from the start, we didn't get a good getaway. We were looking great the whole first stint, but then it was not nice. Again, the safety car wanted to take the victory from us, but we did the right thing, and it was nice. It was nice to get it done.
You had Max breathing down your neck for literally
Sorry,
you had Max breathing down your neck for half the race today. You kept him at bay. Do you think you've surprised him today with not only how you did the restart, but also managing to keep that gap to him for the rest of the race with your pace?
I don't know. I think we've been really close in Bahrain. We've been close here, so I think it's just where we are. We are living in very small margins at the moment, so I felt we both pushed more than we needed, because in the end it was 1/10 between each other. So I think the maximum he would have got maybe 3 seconds, or the maximum I would have got 5 seconds. But the result wouldn't have changed. But taking that stress from the car, you never know. But in the end, it's a massive team result.
And are you going to be giving him a serious fight for this championship this year?
Well, I've said I'm here to fight, so that's the only reason I come here.
I'm sorry, it's not been the easiest weekend for you. What was the issue that stopped you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
And how are you feeling now? I mean, it's been a really tough weekend.
It's not been that.
And what are the positives compared to qualifying?
I don't know. It's fine. The car was good. It's been good all weekend. It's just qualifying we didn't quite get it right. But in the race we were fine. We were back to where we normally are. We've been quick all weekend.
Hi Lewis.
Hi.
It's good to see a smile, or at least more of a smile than yesterday. How are you feeling 24 hours later?
Yeah, I feel we got some great points as a team. George got third, which is amazing. I went forwards, which is always the hope, is that you could at least go forwards 1 foot in front of the other. So I'm really grateful to have come from 7th to 5th. Strategy just didn't really work out for me. Setup was a bit off. I think if I had the setup that George had, I would have been in a better position. But yeah, there's lots to work on, but there are positives to take away from it.
How much say do you have in that in terms of the setup and the strategy calls?
On the setup, we work on that. It's just there was like a 50-50 choice. I chose one way, he chose another, and more often than not, the way he went was the wrong one, but it just happened to work. So I could only match his pace rather than be quicker this weekend. But I'll work hard to make sure that we're in a better place next time.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Lando, it looked like an unfortunate start to the race. Can you take me through what happened? Expect to be anywhere near people?
To be honest, no, not really. I think we knew it would be close, but we thought we were just on the back foot compared to Aston, compared to Ferrari. But clearly, we made some small steps compared to. Can you hear me? Wow, this is loud.
So loud.
Yes, very loud. No, we made some small steps compared to Bahrain. We know we have a long way to go, but we're in an interesting phase as a team at the moment. We're making some changes to try and close that gap to Red Bull, and hopefully it won't be too long until we make a.
Lewis Hamilton has insisted he has no intention of leaving Mercedes, but says the team needed a kick after their disappointing start to the 2023 Formula One season. Mercedes, who were looking to bounce back from a disappointing 2022 campaign that saw their streak of 8 successive constructors' titles ended, were well off the pace in Bahrain as reigning champion Max Verstappen led a dominant Red Bull 1-2 from Sergio Perez. 7-time world champion Hamilton finished 50 seconds behind Verstappen in 5th, with teammate George Russell 7th, and after the race team principal Toto Wolff said Mercedes had accepted their current design concept was not good enough and needed to be changed. Meanwhile, Hamilton expressed frustration with Mercedes over not being listened to in the development of the W14, which has led to speculation over his future ahead of this weekend's Saudi Arabian GP. In hindsight, I think looking back it wasn't necessarily the best choice of words. Of course, there are times where you're not in agreement with certain team members, but what's important is that we continue to communicate, continue to pull together. I still have 100% belief in this team. It is my family and I've been here a long time, so I don't plan on going anywhere else. But we all need a kick. We all need to get on. The proof is in the pudding. We've seen where the performance is and how people are extracting the performance, and we've got to now start making some bold decisions, some big moves in order to close the gap to these guys. Hopefully at some point during the year, we're hopeful we might be able to close the gap, but at that point it will be probably too late in terms of fighting for a championship. But we can still turn some heads hopefully, Hamilton said on Thursday. Speculation over Hamilton's future was fueled by the fact his current contract expires at the end of the season, despite both driver and team having repeatedly insisted an extension is somewhat of a formality. The 38-year-old said there are no performance clauses, for either team or driver, that will impact negotiations, but rather that talks are focused around how they can work together to make an impact with off-track initiatives. There are no performance clauses. We are in talks, just in the process of going through the motions of what that looks like, what the future looks like, what we want to do. We are always looking to continuously challenge ourselves rather than just doing a driver's contract like everyone does. What can we do? We did the Ignite partnership last year on how we can promote diversity within the sport, just exploring different avenues and what else we can do. I'm fully integrated within Mercedes-Benz. I've been with them for such a long time, since I was 13, so I'm very proud of the brand and the business, what they do, what they stand for and the impact they have throughout the world, but you can always do more, so discussions are around what else we can do together to lift people up, Hamilton said.